and sticky. I recommend
Who dares defy my will? Who dares defy my will? Who dares defy my will?
Your worst decisions will haunt you. Your worst decisions will haunt you.
Hello, everybody, and we are back with the Berkeley Legends 5v5 tournament on this lovely day of Sunday, April 7th. We got me on the desk now, replacing Aaron. I am Alexandre Lotzabal-Nguyen, and we still got Ethan, Captain Hammy Levy, as well next to me.
We're getting into this semi-final matchup between two great teams here. Team name versus Team SoloTop.
Sorry, so team name is we got Yoons, Long and Milk Tea, Pay, Issy's Cutie, and Yogurt Park. That's team name.
The number 2 seed versus the number 3 seed of TST with Cindy Bob in the top lane, Genie in the jungle, Is That Dev in the mid lane, Priceless Wombat, and Rafflecopter as AD carry and support. And already see the Ivern hover, but they have no balls and they lock in the Kaisa.
Oh wow, no balls. And Kaisa is locked in for team name. Team name. How are we gonna?
Team Dog.
Well, I mean, we got look at Eugenium's club there, Dog
Exactly.
1, right?
Well, also because if you made yourself team name, it's much easier for me to just call you Dog.
That's one and the same, right? That's basically the same thing.
That name is a pretty dog name. You have to admit.
Dog name.
I mean, also dogs are very cute and people like them. So.
Speaking of things that are cute, we've got Lee Sin. That was a
That's a great
transition.
transition.
You don't think? Oh, Ezreal. There we go.
there we
That would
go.
have been better. Yeah. What a cute guy,
Yeah,
Ezreal. So Priceless
Great
Wombat on the Ezreal. I mean, I think he plays
I
that
don't know why they
champion.
don't just put me in. It's my Ezreal's cleanest
I
spot.
mean,
And for some reason, they're just not utilizing my...
I mean, you're a sub, right?
I am. I'm actually a
There's
sub
a
on this
conflict
team.
of interest here. I feel like you
That's
got.
true. Although I
Should
I
you
called
really
them
be
garbage the last time I captured their game. So actually, I'm
No
pretty
bias, no
fair.
bias.
I'm very fair and extremely biased.
Right. Okay.
Unbiased.
Unbiased. Right.
Damn. They almost got me for a second.
Almost got him. And the
coming
Poppy
in.
coming
Just a big fan
in.
of that one, actually. Interesting, there's lots of...
Almost got him.
So a couple of jungle bans thrown towards Long Milk Tea, and they take his Lee Sin, so I'm curious what he will actually go for in this situation.
So, yeah, I mean, let's talk about, actually, I want to talk about Cindy Bot in the top lane, right? I mean, I don't know if the rest of everybody here knows, but she is actually a support player primarily. So, I mean, she has done relatively well in the top lane games as of today, as of late, but, I'm interested to see how she goes up against Yoons. Also, I believe he is a top lane man
He is a
himself,
top lane
so.
player. The Blitzcrank for Rafflecopter.
And, yeah, you got the Pike and the Thresh,
I mean, you
and
show
there goes
Soraka,
Blitz.
you have to know they're going to pick that.
Yeah.
Ezreal Blitz, not exactly the most dynamic lane, but they just trust there's immobile AD carries.
Yeah.
Robert really want to go in on Steven.
Oh
Cutie
yeah,
over here.
yeah. This is a revenge. I mean, a revenge for all the times that Steven walks up. Now Robert can just grab him, right? It's
Yes. Exactly. Pull the your AD carry. But the Gragas ban, another one turns Long Milk Tea. I'm curious what he will go for in this situation. A lot of bans. I wonder if he'll try to play something like a Karthus.
Oh yeah.
It's still a decently playing jungler that's up.
So give me the records for both of these teams are both 3-1.
They're both 3-1.
Okay,
yes,
so it's an even matchup.
The only team that went 4-0 was the Purple Men.
And speaking of Purple Man being banned out.
Is that them famous Malzahar player? 0-2 in playoffs with it, but you only need to win 3 games. So
And
he did show up in the other Purple Man casted in, which we might see banned away potentially. But I'm really curious what they'll go for with Cindy Bot in the top lane. If they're gonna run into the Poppy.
An Olaf ban.
Yeah, they're just going for all the junglers.
Yeah,
they really wanna,
getting out Long and Milk Tea there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to... Jin Zhao is a potential pick. It's not really super common in meta. I mean, Sejuani is up, and I imagine he'd probably go for that. It is double tank. It's very we rely a lot on
the Kai'Sa there,
and
right.
mid lane you pick you have. But it is probably the most meta jungle. And there's the other purple man.
Two purple
Hey,
men
listen
being
to the
banned
cast.
out.
I feel like this
Are we
is
just giving them the strats here, man? What's going on?
this is not cool, but yeah, they're gonna
Not
be
cool,
good.
Kanye.
We'll see where they get the counter pick. And hovering Vayne, not gonna actually lock that one in unless they're actually just there's a Karma top.
For Cindy.
bot.
So, she's a support player. I'm sure she has familiarity with the Karma, so that might work out well for her there.
Yeah, that's why it was pseudo tank pick there for not super surprising.
We'll see how they respond over here on team name as well, though.
Yeah, we'll have to see. They will get a counter matchup for is at them in the mid lane, so I'm curious if they're going to blind in here. The Skarner, another strong.
There you go, talking
meta
about the
jungler,
jungle,
so
yeah.
he'll get something. I'm sure he's practiced that, especially in the past. He's probably played it recently and been pretty strong. I think they're going to really get a high output damage output mid laner here, though, because they're relying a lot on the Kai'Sa. And they're hovering the Syndra. Pei has
Purple
played
woman.
that before. Yes, very diverse. And
A lot of purple, actually, on
actually,
team
yes, it's
name.
a purple team. But the team, they're not even purple men, but they have
Yeah.
all purple champions.
Right, so it's team name versus, what's the other team?
Team name versus Team SoloTop.
Team SoloTop.
Really focusing on Cindy bots and
Right.
amazing play. And
Oh, and another purple man coming out, or
Lovely
is that...
purple-
Oh!
wait,
Ice
Lasandra has
woman?
received pretty heavy nerfs.
Yeah, with the
I'm actually
aftershock
curious
as
as-
well.
Oh, and it will be the Swain eventually deciding to lock that one in.
Yeah, with the
So-
aftershock as well.
We'll go for that. And overall, a pretty solid.
Sorry,
Pretty
we
solid draft.
just figured out some technical difficulties. We had our own stream playing in the background,
Wait,
so
why
it
do we
was-
have our stream on that computer? We have our stream on this computer.
Oh, that's a great question.
We'll
You know
put
what?
that up there.
Yeah.
Which one of you?
Well, you know what? We're
My
just gonna.
co-casters are struggling with the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's my fault for not getting here early enough to save the day.
You know what? Me too. You know what? Shout out to Aaron, dude. Shout out to Aaron for being on time, right? What's
Getting here is the first step. But the first step for Purple Man, I'm gonna want to call them Purple Team because they're actually all purple. It's really a struggle. But I think their struggle will be, really having a lot of damage output in these fights. Syndra, really good burst, not a lot of sustained DPS. I mean, you have to imagine that if this game goes a little longer, that Swain is just gonna be unkillable. Look at the Karma shields going down on him. Kai'Sa's gonna be the only sustained DPS. I mean, Poppy and Skarner aren't exactly a heavy hitters. over here.
yeah.
So
So I mean,
a lot of pressure on Izzy's cutie here on the Kai'Sa to pop
yeah.
off.
I mean, and he is the D1 ADC, and they actually had a couple of trash talk towards the other ADC on Team SoloTop, Price's Wombat. So be on the lookout for that coming out very soon. I'm excited to see how our resident Amy Jang edits those videos.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of great material there.
Oh yeah, I mean
Surely
even
some-
from the ARAM tournament, we got a lot of great.
Surely
If there's
some,
one thing Berkeley Legends members are good at, it's flaming each other.
That's very true. We do one thing we do well. But we'll have to see how well they actually play, 'cause this was really matters.
Yeah. I mean, someone's name is Yogurt Park. I like that.
Dude,
That's a
we're gonna
great
Park after
name.
this.
No,
I
I want to
think
go to
it's too
Saul's.
far.
I want to go to Saul's, man.
Yeah, the Yoga Park is like too far south side from here. It's very sad.
Yeah.
But I mean, you
Let's-
can't go wrong with the Yoga Park. You can't go wrong with the Soraka pick here.
Yogurt.
Hitting the heal barrier. Really aggressive gameplay looking like he's going to come from that bot lane. Yeah, it's going to be a lot on the Blitzcrank too. Rafflecopter, last game I casted for this team, he picked the Galio after the Hulk Sports were banned. Had an unfortunate performance.
Mm-hmm. It happens. It happens.
It happens to everyone.
Happens to the best
Sometimes you
of us.
go 1-8, sometimes you don't. And we'll have to see if
Is this
no.
one of those times?
I mean, there's going to be a lot in the Blitzcrank. You can see there's not a lot of hard engage, except maybe the Lee Sin getting in
Yeah.
behind or a Swain running at him, but a Blitzcrank hook will do it.
I mean, if you look at team name,
I'm just calling either. I think we're just going to call them either
Team name. We'll go team name. We'll go team name.
or dogs.
okay, I'm gonna go with team name to be out of respect for the team name.
Okay, I'll call them team name if I can. But the
You know what? You do what your heart desires.
they name themselves team name.
It's you're kind of asking for it, right? I mean, at this point, it's just
I mean,
talking about the team name, team composition though. They have a lot of immobile champions, so that Blitzcrank is gonna have a good time.
yeah, I think this is one of the only team comps that you could draft that'd be a meta team where there's almost no dashes.
Yeah.
There's just a Poppy E. That's your one dash. Well, I guess Kai's ult, but that's his ultimate too.
Yeah. So I mean, I think Blitzcrank, if he's able to land those hooks, get that Soraka, get that
They're
Kaisa.
going to need a TP flank from Poppy or Skarner running in with Predator, Righteous Glory, or something, grabbing someone. We'll force some QSSs to be built by these other members.
For
but
sure.
Yeah, it's definitely not the most conventional like front to back type teams. I guess for team name was a little bit more conventional, but yeah, it's really on SSQD to not eat a Blitzcrank hook or a Swain E, because something like that could really just spell disaster. Because this Kaisa is going to need to do so much work, and we'll have to look, I think, toward the mid lane, Pay on that Syndra to be like the early game bridge. Because once it gets sort of later into the game, you have that Poppy front line, you have the suppression from Skarner that can go on someone. It's going to be tough to actually get through this front line, Soraka.
So talk to me about which lane are you going to be focusing on, Ethan, during this? Do you think it's the mid lane, the bot lane, top, jungle?
I think you want to look at the mid lane for sure.
Okay.
See how that Syndra is going to do early. And then the bot lane is also important, not as much. You should expect that a Blitzcrank lane is going to have a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Just with Blitzcrank. You just want to check for any, kill pressure from just a 2v2 hook. If you don't have one of those, it should be pretty predictable how that goes. It is not really easy to gank either of these lanes in before 6, so we'll see where the junglers are going early. Yes, we should put the actual game to source.
There we go. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Alrighty. So yeah, I mean we're in the game, loaded in. It looks like the red side is heading on over
Is this
to
the
a
famous
quick
topside invade?
topside invade, but it looks like the blue side is not going to be having any of that
They're
right
going for
now.
a bot side invade, mirroring the plays. This is incredible gameplay, and they are going to take the Skarner Shrine for that 8 gold distributed among those players, and really fantastic.
Just double invades coming on from
not
both
really
sides.
a great level 1 from Team Name here, so I think they're just trying to get evasion
Yeah,
or maybe get a straggler here, but
Team SoloTop staying true to their name and leaving Cindy Bot up there alone.
yeah, look for Cindy Bot to be the big carry since they named the team after her.
I mean, yeah. See, you know what? You were talking about the mid lane. I want to see the top lane. I want to see how Team SoloBot, or excuse me, is it Team SoloBot?
Top.
Team SoloTop, excuse me.
It's because it's Cindy Bot.
Oh, that's the confusion. Right, yeah. Team SoloTop with Cindy Bot.
Exactly.
Got it, okay. But yeah, I'm curious to see how that plays out.
No, we got exciting lane matches across the board for sure. We'll see how Long and Milk Tea, the washed-up jungler, can compete against Eugene, who's been playing in CSL quite well. So, it'll definitely be very interesting to see how that one goes. But yeah,
We got
both
Skarner.
junglers starting on their
Yep.
red buffs, and
Pretty standard starts from both sides,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, we'll see how.
we'll see if they go into a vertical or if they'll end up just taking each side of their jungler.
So,
Each side of the jungles. Skarner going for the Krugs right away. We see Eugenium pathing right to the topside crab here. Looking like, actually he's going right to the blue actually. So it looks like he's going to opt into a vertical path here.
I love that vertical jungling, right?
Who doesn't? And already Pay getting some.
Oh
only
man,
some
yeah, is that them taking quite a bit of harass there?
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
Ignite,
god, the
look at the
flash of
flash
the
forward.
Ignite! And he will live, but wow, that is both sums
Yeah.
down for Pay. And is that them still has to teleport so he can teleport back, but
Chubb's the
man,
corrupting bot. Actually,
very aggressive play over there from Pay.
I mean, it actually works out for Is That Them though. He's not going to lose too much CS. He is going to have to burn the teleport early, but
I mean, so did Pay, right? With
Yeah,
both
Pei
pistols,
is-
so.
Pay is yeah, I guess it's good to get the teleport out. The cooldown's much longer.
Yeah.
And Pei is.
Oh
down with one
man,
corrupting
immediately
bot
hit it with another stun, but there's
But he
the
heals
root
up from
coming
the-
in, and just a nice even trade coming out from both sides there. In the mid lane, wow, pretty exciting stuff in the mid lane already.
Yes, definitely a very scrappy lane. The bot lane getting pushed in, predictably Ezreal Blitzcrank, but an early
Geo
level
coming
teammate,
in, the
he
root
roots
landing,
him.
and there's the Q land. It goes in. He gets
Yes,
them.
the
Oh,
flash,
but the
beautiful.
sun comes out and gets both of them knocked off.
Beautiful scat of the week there from Pei.
Yeah, the weak were scattered.
I still have to get myself out of the play-by-play.
Oh yeah, I
mindset.
forgot you were. Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm just going in for some. So yeah, a few games that will get you into it. But
Yeah, no, you
it's
gotta-
definitely much scrappier than the other games I've seen so far.
Oh yeah, definitely in that mid lane. I mean,
Really nice from Pei though. The really good scatter actually doesn't get too.
and Long and Milk Tea
Nervous.
going in for the counter gank on Is That Them, but he does land the root, and he will be able to walk away pretty easily. Shotgun arm blasting over to Pei.
They never move, locks that up. So both junglers going for an early mid gank, and both of them not being able to take advantage of the fact there's no flash.
Yeah. Cindy Bot taking a little bit of damage over there. Yoon's actually, I think she comes out on top there. Yeah,
Ooh.
wow, good trade over from Cindy
Not
Bot.
very
There's the
much.
knockup and the hook coming out. Is this cutie has no mana? Priceless Wombat wants this. Egenium lands the Q. Oh, he does not land the Q, but Aces Q does get the flash out.
Force a flash. Good play from the bot side of the map right there. You know, good on SQD not to try to get greedy. Just flashes away, stays alive.
Yeah, I mean, though he did get kind of greedy though. I mean, Ralph Copter was able to just walk up and knock him
Yeah.
up and then get the immediate hook, right? You shouldn't be
Didn't
that
have to
close to the
flash.
Blitzcrank.
Seems like he just popped the W and ran at him. Now he's looking for a hook in the bush.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
let's
be
see if
given
he
the
get.
opportunity.
Oh yeah, warded out, and he is not. Yep, there's the Soraka. Looks like Yogurt Park is kind of low on mana, but he's gonna want to be healing up. Is he's cutie? Sandy Bot just harassing Yunes here. Although Yunes is staying pretty even in CS.
Yeah, the Karma early game against Poppy, ranged abuser. So,
Dirty ranged abusers, am I right?
well, you can't say that, dude. It's 2019.
Oh, my bad. I
Oh,
love.
yours finds a stun.
Wow. Yeah, looks like they're gonna be another scrappy lane up here, and we're looking at the bot lane, back to the top lane, back to the bot lane, all over the place. It looks like nothing will happen there in the top, just back and forth
Looks like
trades.
he's actually getting the better of this. He's chugging those corrupting pots, and he's gonna actually be healing up more than Cindy. He
Yeah,
has
no,
a
you're
slight
right.
Health edge here.
Yeah.
No more potions. Cindy does have one health pot she's holding.
She also does have Klepto though, so
Little
she
low on
is
mana.
getting these Kleptomania procs when she's getting these trades off. So that's really
But
good.
is
for
that
her.
them?
A ball
Trying to
coming
bait
out,
Pay.
misses,
Doesn't hit.
and another great scout of the week over from Pay.
Yeah, they are trying, but he doesn't need flash. You can just hit those easy. He is
Exactly.
falling behind in CS though.
Yeah, no, is that them is 8 CS up at what 5 minutes? That's sizable deficit at the moment.
So I'm looking for something. Oh,
There's
lands
the
on a
never move. Excuse me, I'm thinking Edgar Allan Poe, but there's another scout of the week. Misses actually, and is that them is running into enemy
Oh, he's in
territory here.
trouble.
There's the Skarner, long and milk tea, lands it, gets the stun off. A lot of damage coming out. Is that them? I don't think he'll be getting out of this one alive. He is trying to go for something though, and that's first blood over to team name.
Long and Milk Tea picks it up. He's at them knows he's in trouble. Gets caught up a little too far forward. Pops the Predator from the Skarner and just runs him down. Tries to get a bit of a turn, but he knows nothing doing and not able to get anything on the tops of the map. A clean first blood going over for team name there.
Yeah, also, I mean, you see that
The mid lane battle eventually.
Yeah, is that them walks up a little too far, gets a little too cocky, and does not respect the Skarner coming in. And that's not even, he wasn't even 6 there, right? I mean, these ganks from Skarner are just gonna get deadlier and deadlier as he gets gets an ultimate.
Yeah, that was the level 4, I believe, Skarner coming in. But,
Yeah.
And it turns the lane right back towards Pay, but that's a big minion wave that Izaham is going to be able to pick up.
Yeah,
mid.
Ralphacopter
looking for it.
Wing
Soraka's
in,
in
getting
trouble.
silenced out. She's very close. He gets
Oh,
misses the
dodged.
hook, taking a lot of
comes
damage
Skarner.
now. Yeah, looks like he's going back in, and I don't think that's the play there. He forced the flash out. Executed going in. One more proc on the
He's taking a
passive.
lot of
He
damage.
will not be able to get it, but Ralphacopter taking a lot of damage there. Yeah.
Yeah, he does take a tower shot as well.
He had-
Misses the hook and then doesn't realize Long Milk Tea is there.
Yeah.
Forced to flash out. But he does have that Hex Flash, and Aces Cutie going a little hard for that follow-up.
Egenium is there.
The Hex Flash is coming
flashing
out.
in. Will he land this one? He does not get it. Misses almost in the exact same spot. And yeah, nothing will happen here. Ball lane
Yogurt
just backs
Park.
off.
Untouchable with
Yeah.
these hooks.
Yogurt Park is frosty. That was a pun, kind of. You know what? I'm gonna start thinking of yogurt puns for the rest of this game. So you take it away while I think of some puns. Actually, mid lane fight going on. Ulti coming out.
This
Is
is
that
so
them?
good. Look at the ult up.
Very low, but he does get the ult up. He's healing.
But he sits here.
Egenium is here. There's the flash over from Pei, and it's just gonna whack him to death. And that is a kill for is that them? Wow, he gets the ult off, and he's able to survive. I thought he was a goner.
The demonic ascension brings
But
it
Long
off.
and Milk Tea here, he does not have ult though, and never move. He will be, yeah, no, he's not moving anywhere close to is that them.
Is that them flexing? Beautiful bait there. Gets him so low and then pops the ultimate. Gets the extra HP and then starts draining down. Syndra has no ignite. She's just used the ultimate. Realizes she is no one for the world. Tries to buy time for Skarner, but nothing doing. And another hook going wide in the bot lane.
Never more, never
We got
more.
a ball game here, folks.
Yeah, it's going back and forth. I like it. You know, it's scrappy. These are the games that you like to cast, right? These are the games you like to watch. That I like to watch personally. And you know what? I want to see a hook, right? I want to see a big hook coming up from Ralphacopter and landing on one of these. We were talking about the immobile bot lane, right? He hasn't been landing these hooks.
See, that's the thing, though. You only need to land one.
That's true. That's true.
You spend the whole game whiffing hooks on Blitzcrank, but if you hit one critical one on that Kaisa, you can swing the game entirely.
That's the beauty of Blitzcrank, right?
He's a really incredibly influential champion for sure. Very high leverage pick here, and we're gonna see if he's gonna be able to grab any from behind the minions. See, the thing is with the Ezreal, they do often the Ezreal before they see the squishy bot lane, and he has a tier, so he's not exactly gonna be the he's not gonna be a massive damage threat. He's only going to get a Sheen. He's just not
Yeah.
going to have that big burst. So even if you hook someone
Okay,
in,
throwing that minion.
they might just win the trade with the Kaisa and a Soraka. Especially if they ever manage to get a trade where Ralph Copter uses Ignite and can't secure
I mean,
a kill.
if we look at the sums, right? This Cutie has heal, while Priceless Wombat does not. So definitely, I think Team Name has the advantage here in that bot lane in a straight fight, at the moment at least.
Yeah, you just need one of those clutch hooks where they can burst them out, but Price is Wombat.
Oh, the ulti coming in, and Priceless Wombat just ease out. That's a very aggressive ult from Isis Cutie.
Yeah, I don't think that's what you do with that little mana. I mean, that could have... The risk reward, that was a very high risk play. With
Yeah, I mean, imagine if he had gotten hooked at Rafflecopter there. Woo.
That would actually be a game.
Rafflecopter running in. Oh, no, just getting the cannon. Taking some damage for it, though, gee.
Let's see if they can get this play here.
Oh, man, so much damage
Oh,
coming out. There's the
coming
teleport
behind.
coming out. Is that them comes in? Isis Cutie taking so much damage. Rock Hill coming out, but it's not enough. And
they
no,
ulted
he's
out.
getting ulted away. Isis Cutie walks out
What a
fine.
play.
And there is Long and Milk Tea in the wings, and Eugenium goes down. Teleport coming in from Cindy Bot, but it is too little too late.
What an incredible play from Yuns in that fight. Actually, critical pop heal. Also, way is that them who's not able to use his Demon Flare. His Cutie actually stays alive, and now his team has the first move on the Infernal Drake.
Yeah, and I don't think Team SoloTop is gonna be able to
They've already
contest
sent
this.
Rafflecopter back. Is that
Yeah.
down on the blue buff, and this will be the first dragon in
Man,
over.
great play, like you said, from Yuns, knocking away Is That Them with the ulti and just not mitigating all the damage he was trying to put out there.
Protects his AD carry. Really well done TP play there. And they get the Infernal for their efforts.
He gets rooted there, but I don't think. Oh man, Is That Them?
It's looking good for TST here when you notice that, Is That Them is getting the better half of these trades
Yeah,
as a Swain.
for
He's not
sure.
going to get much weaker.
Yeah, he's only gonna get stronger here. The Syndra is gonna need to. Who are the targets she's gonna be able to burst here, right? Maybe the Ezreal.
She's going to have to go for the Ezreal.
Yeah.
I mean, he won't have too much MR, but
He's just so
probably get the
slippery,
Ice
right?
Wand.
It's gonna be so
It's
hard.
going to be hard to actually,
to catch
maybe
him
you
out.
can get like a Lee Sin, but it's going to be really hard to kill a lot of these targets. And the Syndra is, she will have a ton of burst though. If she can get in range of the Ezreal, she will be able to blow him up.
So it's
Yeah.
just on Priceless Wombat if he's able to get that, keep that position.
Keep that, yeah, exactly.
Keep that
But
distance.
we noticed a nice CS lead for the Kai'Sa lane, but also Young's up 20 CS. in the
Yeah,
top lane.
man, Cindy Bot. You think that that
20 CS
range
up
of
for-
user and then
Also 20 CS up for Is That Them too, so.
That's true, yeah. So it's kind of a give and take with the mid and top
It's actually
there
quite
for
an
both
even game.
teams. Yeah. I mean, look at the gold here. It's pretty even, though the Infernal Drake is on the side of Team Name.
Cindy going in for the trade,
Yeah.
but I mean, he
Solid.
has that Spectral Cal, so
Yeah,
Spectre's Cal, so.
she's not gonna be able to do much here. And Yoon's
Ooh,
going
perilous this time.
in. Gee, yeah, so close to that wall there. She does get the root off and gets that, but like you said, that Spectral Cal, the hook missing out. Ugh, man, it's gotta feel so bad just missing these hooks here for the bot lane of TST.
Yeah, for sure the bright spot for TST is that Them on the Swain.
It's gonna
He's
be
had
that,
a
yeah.
really good performance right now. And
Gets
lands
the
another
never
one.
move.
Here's
Eugenium misses the Q, but it doesn't. Nope, Scatter of the Week coming out, but I don't think it will matter because
Is That Them
Is That
picks
Them
it
picks
up.
the Q.
You
Yeah,
really shouldn't be missing those cues when you were pulling them in.
Yeah.
You should know that's coming, but
but they get the kill.
they get the
it's
kill
fine,
anyway. Is That Them gets another one.
Yeah.
And that's really the lane they're looking to punish.
Yeah.
Right? You see that mid lane going in the favor of the
Is
Swain.
That Them is going to need to put his carry pants on and get the team over on his back here, because none of the other lanes are at least winning
Is that-
super hard.
oh.
Another hook missing out. Is this Cutie getting some good damage back onto Rafflecopter?
Yeah, it's really
Never move
unfortunate.
again. Well, Is That Them, man? Is constantly just landing these never moves, right? Getting these squishy targets
And
set up for his
bot
Lee
is
Sin.
close to equalizing that farm differential in the top lane.
Yeah, it's only 10 now.
And the bot lane deficit only 15, not super big, but it is.
It is
I-
Kaisa versus
yeah.
Ezreal and a kill onto Kaisa as well.
You're definitely looking pretty decent for Team Name, but honestly, this game is so close. It's
Yeah,
only really the Infernal Drake.
I mean, if Blitzcrank lands one of these hooks, that could totally swing the lane.
Yeah, I'll
in
have to
their
see the
favor.
Blitz roams. It's looking like the pick, though, is not having the lane impact they were really hoping it would.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting harassed out, right, by this Soraka. She's able to keep sustaining his cutie. He's not, even with the poke thing from Israel, just getting healed up right afterwards from Soraka, so. But we do see Eugenium
walks over
Pay
the
as
ward.
well, and they
What are
see
you
him.
doing?
They grab him, they get the Q.
But
His
his
cutie
Cutie's
goes
here.
in! Is he gonna get Rafflecopter? He's so low, but he's not autoing him. One more auto, he will not get it! And that's 2 kills over to TST.
Oh, that was ambitious. Pei walks over the pink ward. He sees that, and then he tries to blow up the Rafflecopter there, but Rafflecopter's not. He has a mana barrier. He's not that low.
Yeah.
And then is his cutie going in late into 3 people? Even if he gets that kill, it's still not worth it. He still has to lose his life. And that is actually a big momentum swing towards TST.
Yeah,
there.
I mean, we were talking about breaking open that bot lane. I think it has been broken open with that play there, or misplay, I suppose, from Team Name. Cindy Bot getting...
Can't even break the Poppy shield.
Yeah.
A little unfortunate for her.
That's
but
fine though, right? I mean, she can just play the tanky supportive role and let, her other teammates carry, and that's, totally fine.
Only-
Eugenium wants this, gets the kick onto
Oh, flashes forward.
flashes forward with the Q, silence though, and he
Oh!
finally killed! That's insane! Oh my god, are you kidding me, Yogurt Park? Oh man! Oh!
That's double cookie dough right there.
Yeah, there
That
you
was
go.
fucking
That was
nasty.
nuts! Oh, there you go, I like that one, dude.
Holy
Woo. Rocky
Actually,
Road.
massive outplay. Pops the barrier to stay alive through the Lee Sin burst. He tries to wait out the barrier to get the execution, but here comes Long
There's
Bill
Yoon
T.
taking the tower aggro, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna get the kill.
Well, you see momentum shift one way and it goes
Right
right
back. Yeah, it's like a tennis game, just back and forth, back and forth.
Man, he likes to keep it exciting. But a really nice tower dive, really well executed there. And the Rift Herald actually went over. So
Oh, Rafflecopter is his cutie. The flash
Oh,
forward.
why is he up by
Is he gonna
himself?
get the knockup? He will. There's the hook, and that's a kill. No, it's not. They get the flash though. Excuse me, I spoke
that
too
is,
soon.
they burn both summoners. They don't need to use anything. I mean, that's really not what you're looking for if
Yeah.
you're the bot lane. Rift only going to get a little bit of this chunk damage. They're not guaranteeing themselves first turret by any means.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm still thinking about that Soraka playing the bot lane.
yeah, that was
sick.
that was a great pun by the way as well, cookie dough, because it was indeed nuts.
Dude, they don't have nuts and cookie dough. That wasn't even a pun.
Oh.
I just really like cookie dough.
Oh well, pecan. What's a good yogurt with? Did yogurt have nuts? I don't think so
I
actually.
mean, I don't really. You can't put like peanuts or something in there. Like
I
almonds,
guess,
probably
yeah,
those
there you
combos.
go.
but I
Put
mean,
some almonds in that yogurt park.
alright, it was.
I'm still thinking of puns. I don't know
You
a
can
lot.
say it was a sweet play, dude.
Oh, there you go. Well,
There you go.
that's
It's basic.
yeah, basic. Come on. I actually don't know that much about yogurt, so I
I mean,
can't.
how much is there to know about yogurt?
I mean, let's ask Yogurt Park, right? I mean, he knows his Soraka and knows his yogurt, so.
Wow, clearly.
But yeah, that was actually a really good play. I mean, if we could pull the replay up, I don't know how on this, but I mean, we could see that, like you said, right? He was, we saw the Eugenium go in
Yeah.
for that Q and then get silenced, so he wasn't able to follow up
If
with
we
the
had the
second
state of the
Q.
art replay tech, I would do it.
Yeah,
But it's
state of the art
just,
replay tech. Yeah, really well played
I
by
don't want
Yogurt
to risk
Park.
missing out on any of this current action. 'cause you
No,
don't know
yeah,
what's
really,
going on.
yeah, it's really insane. Eugenium going nowhere, just to his jungle.
Wow, there's a lot of action.
A lot of action, yeah. I mean, we see Rafflecopter not roaming, just staying in lane.
This,
The
you
Hex
still have
Slash
the
coming
same-
in, landing the
Oh, he
hook
gets
this
him!
time, and that's a lot of damage. He's got no sums from last time. It's his cutie though, but he does have a shield and a heal from Soraka.
Well, that
and
Soraka heal was massive.
yeah, she did ult there, I believe.
Yeah,
but
she
yeah.
ulted and throws the W on him, and honestly, they don't come out too much
But
for the worse.
they do chunk them out decently well though. So,
Yeah.
Whew, a lot of action in this bot lane suddenly.
But here comes
Long
Long
and
Bill
Milk T. Is he going to be able to find anything? I don't think so. Yeah, Blitzcrank with that W and Ezra with that E. They are able to walk out pretty handily there. And we see Eugenium there, and yeah, we're just going to walk out. We see Soraka heading back to base. Yoon's just waiting for Cindy Bot. Takes her into that wall, but I think she'll be fine. Just decent trades back and forth. She wants those Klepto procs. But we see the Dragon actually get started up by Eugenium, so I think they will get this uncontested. We see
Another
Starter
wall hit.
and Soraka going back. But yeah, man, Nunes is just pounding into that Karma there with these wall hits.
Yeah, and CS continues to stay constant. Oh, a Dragon actually Mountain picked up
Yep.
for TST there, so.
Very even
get something for
game.
themselves.
Four kills. Both teams have dragons. It's super close. I mean, looking at the CS here, it does seem like there's... Actually, yeah, I can't...
Oh,
Oh,
hook
hook
on
on
Izzy's
to
cutie.
Izzy's cutie. He's got no sums, and he's not low. I mean, he is low from last time, and that's a kill for TST. But there's the Skarner ulti and the Syndra ulti getting that kill onto Eugenium. They want more, though, and is that them going to pop his ult, and it looks like he will be able to walk. He's going back for more, actually, but they'll be able to walk out. So that's a 1-for-1
Get
on...
the ult.
Again,
Get out.
super even game, right? 4 kills, 4 kills. Now it's 5 kills, 5
Bot
kills.
lane finds Izzy's cutie, gets the kill there, but right back in the mid, they pick off Eugenium again. And, I mean, honestly, Long Bill T has been outperforming his jungle counterpart pretty
that
heavily so
them
far.
getting a combo
But the
out?
bot lane for TST has been sort of swinging the game.
Mm-hmm.
And now, you know, they have that advantage. They have Is That Dem as well, who is 35 CS up in his lane. That's a
Eden's
swing.
getting
And
another
knock.
wall stun. Gee,
Well,
Cindy
Cindy's-
Bot, I don't know if she might need to...
She did that W
Does she have a
healing.
flasher? She does. Okay, she won't need to use it though, yeah.
Very hard to
Man,
actually kill this Karma, but
There's the
Rafflecopter-
roam. Pei gets the Is That Them gets the stun or the root. A lot of damage coming out. Does get the hook again, but the Soraka ult coming out, keeping Pei alive. He's so low, but he's going to live. I think maybe the ignite will get him. It won't. And Yoon's knocking Rafflecopter away. And wow, that is a lot of damage, but they don't get Pei.
Well, barely survives that one. Good job on not getting too panicked, not trying to just suicide for the last bit of the kill or the last bit of damage. Does get out, and I mean, this game is honestly been on a razor's edge. We do see a slight goal lead in the favor of TSC here. They did get that first turret in the bot lane following SSQD getting hit by that hook. But they're going to try to trade as he's pushing in. Swain actually TPing down to that turret to try to defend it.
Gotta defend it, yeah. Is he going to be able to defend against both of these?
It is pretty low. I don't think he can actually.
They just get it. Yeah, he just gets burns the TP out.
He will be in position to quickly get the shove going there, though. So they have that at least.
It's not the worst, yeah. I mean, I think we watch mid lane here, right? If Rafflecopter is able to land a hook onto Pei, that would be huge for TST.
Yeah, you can see the Soraka here by herself. Might try to look for something.
Yeah, you see the pings coming out in that bot side of the map.
Hex slash from Rafflecopter. He's looking for it, but he gets silenced and has to walk back out.
Man, this game is, like you said, razor's edge, right? It is so close for both of these teams here. It could go either way at any point. Long and Milty going in, and Cindy Bike immediately flashing. She does not want to get ultied by that Skarner.
Yeah, he's showing respect for that massive move speed. Wombat going in, trying to establish his ADC dominance.
Yeah, right. I mean, is this cutie claimed he was the best AD carry in the Bay Area? So
he also said best in the West.
In the West. Excuse me. So I'm pretty sure Plastic Wombat wants to dispute that fact and show him, what he's made of over there. Oh man, this is
actually is a very early executioner's being cognizant of that Soraka.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to see all that healing coming up. Looks like he's going for the Triforce, actually.
Interesting, yeah, with that phage.
Bit of a Chad build, I have to say.
Chad build, yeah.
I think given the nerfs double tier, you get less benefit from the Iceborne Gauntlet. Having extra mana doesn't matter as much, so he's just going for the big damage Triforce build, which is, I like that build.
Yeah, no, I think it's really good against this team here, too.
It's fun for sure, but...
Looks like it's we're doing the old ARAM strat, just running down mid.
Yeah, we see a lot of vision control from Team Name around the Barrion area, whereas for TST they don't really have too many wards. Well, actually they have they control like the middle of the map, which is actually pretty good. They have a good control over the middle of it. I don't think they have any mid lane wards though, which kind of hampers that a little bit. It'd be nice to have them put one down where that mid tower fell. So they have a little bit more control of that, but they will see a lot of these places. But they see, they don't see long enough tier Pei like moving around in this Barrion area. Okay, pings do come down. They spot them with the plant. But yeah, overall, sort of like looking for vision. Yeah, you can see them clearing some out. Is that them actually has like that unanswered push in the bot wave?
Yeah, he's just going to be wailing on this tower here. I mean, and you see the tower for TST's top, right? It's super low. Yuns is just constantly shoving into Cindy Bot, so I think he may be able to get this tower here. Yeah, I know they are going to get this tower here, and Yuns will pick that one up, equaling the turrets 2-2. And taking out that pink ward there.
Interestingly, the gold lead is still about 1,000 in favor of
TST. Oof.
We'll look for the hook.
Do they want more? Long Emoti going in, pops Predator, pops the flash, pops the ulti. Rafflecopter. He has no team to follow up with him though. Oh, SSQD ulting in. There's the Ezreal ulti coming out, actually chunking out 3 members of the Eugene going in. He dashes out though, and a lot of just wondering what's going on. What is this? 1v1 in the bot lane. Pei is gonna go down to is that them, and nothing happens in the top lane though. Jeez. What happened there? What? Coming out the Yogurt Park!
Can't dodge that one!
No, you can't. A blind hook, and that's a kill. A double kill for Priceless Wombat. Eugenium wants more, though. He does see Long and Milk Tea. Here, gets stunned out. Cindybot trying to make something of it, though. But Long and Tea is all by himself, and he is going to go
right at the
down.
Baron. Disaster the team name. Who's the only one in the bot side? Oh, here comes
Yuns is going to try to get something out of this. Will he be able to get, is that them? While the rest of the team gets Baron? I mean, he will. He gets a shutdown there, but I think that's pretty much almost a free Baron for TST.
Them a little greedy, should have just backed off at that, but that was a disastrous play. They really tried to overforce onto Rafflecopter, burned too many key ultimates, and then Yogurt Park, not having vision, walks back, gets hooked.
Yeah, that second hook was just,
Issy's cutie gets tagged by the Ezreal Q and tries to get over the wall and basically wastes that cooldown getting over as the last Ezreal auto finishes them off. And they get the Baron, and also it's a huge swing for TST. And now I think they're really in position to be able to actually win this game. They have the Ezreal's much stronger than Kaiser right now. He's got his item spike. I mean, is that them is continually scale up. He's got his Abyssal Mask. He's got his Zhonya's. Like, Syndra is only able to kill Ezreal at this point. And even then, it's not the easiest. Lee Sin with a stopwatch.
Oh my god, that is just...
Triforce Merman Ezreal.
You talked about the damage, and there it is.
This Cloud Drake should be basically uncontested, though. They've
We
burned
see
this
Cindy
down.
bot top, yeah. So they do get something back here, but
They're stuck in the pit.
It's
This
just
is
Cutie
going
going
a
in
little
on the
aggressive.
Eugenium. Yeah, Yoon's super low, getting hooked out by Rafflecopter. He is going to live. Those rock heals coming in very clutch, getting the ulti off. Is that them? Look at him in the backline. He is
Wait,
doing
it's
so
so
much
huge.
damage. Long and Milk Tea goes down. A double kill for Priceless Wombat. Is Cutie just trying his best to stay alive? A triple kill for Priceless Wombat. Will Is that them get this one? I think he will. Is Cutie solo? Another heal coming out from Soraka. There's the ulti. A quadra kill for Priceless Wombat. Will we see a penta? Will they give it to him? They think they tried to. Oh, penta kill for Priceless Wombat. Oh my god.
He pulls it back, they get the pentakill, and I mean, Priceless Wombat may have gotten the pentakill, but the real MVP in that fight for me is that them on Swain. You see,
In that backline, he
you
was
see Kaisa literally hitting him for like 30 seconds, and he's at 80%.
he's just
speed.
walking on through. Yeah.
There's no
Don't
heal
mind
reduction.
me.
He actually just solo tanked that entire fight and let Wombat just sit back and just fire those Triforce Qs into the team, and it is a complete takeover. We had a really close game through 20 minutes, but it's been all TST.
The cost of
Now.
executioners, 800 gold. The cost of Triforce, about 3,000. The cost of a pentakill, Priceless Wombat. I'm doing finger guns at Ethan. I thought real long and hard about that one. I was playing more where that came from, by the way.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
Please clap.
Give him the Jeb special on that one, you know. Birdie can still win, and so can.
It won't be a walk in the yogurt park for sure, but yeah, team name can definitely take this one back.
I really just don't like you as a person.
Rafflecopter space checking, gets stunned out, and I don't think they'll be able to follow up though because yeah, I mean there's just so much control over by TST here, and Rafflecopter is getting pretty tanky here. He's looking for that hook on his cute. He wants him.
Yeah, the Blitzcrank has actually been much more impactful than the Galio last
Yeah.
time. I'm actually curious, if you are, in the other matchup and you're looking at this game, do you actually
it's
ban
fine.
out the Blitzcrank to try to get those hooks away from Rafflecopter? Because he's been so much more impactful in those champions when compared to stuff like Galio, who doesn't have as much lane agency. But this is a powerful push right here.
Yeah, they're gonna get these Baron empowered minions down, taking that turret. They're gonna go for this next inhibitor turret here. Is that them though? Just holding Yoon's, I guess, hostage in that bot lane there. I mean, I think he's more useful though in that top, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, a hook coming out to Long and Milk Tea. They're gonna burst him down. The Struck Heel's
But they
coming
pull
out.
it
Though.
off
They
the
pull off
counter.
Rafflecopter, anything tower aggro, but he does not go down. And Priceless Wombat is legendary with the kill onto Skarner on Long and Milk Tea.
Man, this is just brutal at this point. I mean, Wombat is so strong.
Yeah.
He really bought his full Mercurial Scimitar after
That's a Chad build right there. I mean, that is a Chad Ezreal. Look at the damage he's outputting.
You don't just get QSS unless you get damage with it, obviously. And yeah, this is.
They're just gonna. I mean, team name is just
Syndra even show?
trying their best.
Syndra
to,
has one item. Ezreal is 3.
oh man, that is a heartbreak. I mean, and you saw right, they pulled in Rafflecopter. He took like 3 tower shots, a whole Syndra ulti, and he just walked out.
I mean, it's just the Syndra is so much weaker than the rest of the map right now. I mean, Izzy's cutie is, he's not getting kill gold, but he does have quite a bit of farm. But that Syndra has neither kill gold nor farm, and it's just really struggling to make an impact on, a tank Karma, a Swain, or an Ezreal that's this fed that he has this much magic resistance. He's the Merc Treads, he's the Mercurial.
I mean, the Soraka is just being mitigated, right? I mean, he's just got the Executioners. It's
Yeah,
just what can Soraka do?
When Ezreal is whoever Ezreal tags with a Q loses half their health and can't be healed. So
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He lands one combo, and it's like, well, they're just
I
chunked out.
think they really just need to stall the game out as much as they can and just pray for Kaisa.
You think team name just we scale? We scale?
They don't really, but they if Kaisa gets to 6 items and they get healing reduction, even Swain will be able to take
She
through
is
it.
so far from 6 items.
Well, she's
though.
at 2.5. That's almost half. Of
Almost
6.
half of 6. Yeah, I mean, quick maths, but
And then even then, they just to make sure no one eats a Blitzcrank hook because
Yeah.
only Young
exactly.
can really take that one.
The threat of the Blitzcrank hook is just so big right now from Rafflecopter. He's doing a great job pressuring
And look
team
at the
name.
vision lines. Look at how.
How pushed in where they are, right? Look, yeah, it's just red across the map. Jeez, that's just an Ezreal ulti there.
Yeah, that's gonna be back in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So he cues down these waves, and he is, really nice performance from Priceless Wombat here. Once he got the Merman, he got that really good fight. around the dragon. And you have to think that it's that one overforce about the red buff when they look for a Rafflecopter. That was really the nail in the coffin for them. Like once they had that play, they lost a Baron and the game just completely spiraled out of control. It's 10k down here at 28 minutes, and you have to think that it is Team SoloTop's game to lose at this point. I don't know.
Long and Milk Tea, there's the name of the game. I mean, another
keeps
ulti
using the
onto
Squirrel.
Rafflecopter. Is this Cutie with an ulti right next to
He seemed to be,
Rafflecopter?
like,
Forces the
he was
flash in and gets the hook onto the 80 carry. Is this Cutie getting super low. Price is won by Legendary yet again, getting a kill onto Is this Cutie.
What a really nice game
Poppy
verdict from
ulti
Yuns.
up, and Is them is all by himself in the base. Pops the Zonias, but Pi is very low, and I think they will get this kill on Is them. Like you said, a great Poppy ult separating him from the rest of the team
Actually,
there.
ults the entire team out. Except
Yeah.
for Is that them?
So honestly, that's a 1-for-1 trade.
That's
which is
actually favorable for them. That was, again,
that's great for team name, right?
I think Yuns is probably playing the best of anyone on his team right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Really
the scoreline
actually-
would say the same, honestly.
I mean, he did well in lane, but I mean, he said some really nice ultimates here.
Yeah.
Keeping his team in the game, but the thing is now, will he have it for this Baron?
Baron,
And it looks
yeah.
like, are they confident in rushing?
Yuns
But he's
gets
face checked.
face checked.
Faster
He's
curse.
super damaged though, and he does have the Soraka to heal him, and I think he'll be able to be okay. So not
Not quite
quite a curse,
oof.
but a little bit of a deficit.
No one else can check that, but they now know they're not quite on Baron. But
Yeah.
he gets to back. He does have his teleport up.
I mean,
But-
I think TNA needs to get vision in that Baron pit, right? It's just so hard with that. You can't face check with that Blitzcrank. Right? How are you going to get vision there when the threat of that Blitzcrank hook can get you from anywhere?
Yeah, is that them back up now? And I mean, he's still very strong, but I mean, this Ezreal, how are you going to get onto him at this point? Like, what is the option? I mean, since we've been looking at this these item discrepancies, Ezreal went from 3 items to 4.
Yes.
He got his
I mean, we
his
see. Look at
Mortal
this.
Minder, whereas this is Cutie has 2 more daggers.
Yeah. A little bit of an item discrepancy there, I gotta
And
say.
now red team starting up this Baron.
Yep, and I mean, we see Yoon's in that bot lane, but he does have his TP, like you
They're
said.
burning through it. Just
They
because
are
of how fed they
doing
are.
so much
Land
damage,
and
and they
Mountain
do have that
Drake.
mountain, like you said. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, is
Long
the
and Middle Team needs to try to go for the steal now. It's
I don't
too
think
late.
they're gonna be able to get in there in time, and Red Team
Use the
does
smite
take
for
that
healing.
Baron.
Know that no one's
Jeez.
contesting, and oh man,
It's tough. It's tough. It's
they,
tough.
They didn't break the base in the last one, but I have to feel like they're gonna break it on this one.
Unless Yoons is able to get another one of these crazy Poppy ultis and just isolate a member of TST again, I think the base is going to be broken on this
Yeah, I
push.
think it's gonna be either a really clutch like Skarner ultimate onto who even.
Who do you ulti here? Lee Sin as the Guardian Angel at this point, yeah.
There's actually just no good targets. But here comes
Poppy
Johnson looking for
ulti
something.
Yoons, he does
Only
get
gets karma.
one, and is that them actually popping the ulti is chunked out. There's the ulti on the Lee Sin, there we go, that's what we need. Popping the Guardian
But
Angel.
huge Ezreal ulti just
He's
destroys
chunking
them.
out, is that them? In the
What a
background.
kick! He got
The
his
Eugenium is so far back. I think he's gonna die here. Is he just gonna walk out? This tower is gonna go down. Rafflecopter looking for
Yuns
something.
is got-
Yuns is super low. Rafflecopter getting
Is he
executing
shooting?
again,
Oh,
and it
no.
looks like he will go down. Rafflecopter on a killing spree. Eugenium is still alive somehow, just in the base. I think he will go down to Yogurt Park, but good lord, Priceless Wombat is just doing
Best
so
in
much
the West
damage.
AD carry has been just dominated by his support in this game. But he's got them a little far up.
Long and Milk
Pots
Tea.
the Zonias. Yuns is going
Is that
in.
them gets the Zonias? Yep, Yoon's going in all by
They have
himself.
no
Is that
Paisa.
them is so low? Is they going to be able to fit? They do find him. Yoon's is so tanky. He's still alive.
They hook the Soraka, but
Yeah.
they have the follow-up.
No follow-up. They took
What a
a turn.
turn!
What's a turn? What are they talking about?
The Wombat is so
Wombat
bad.
is so bad. And he's able to kite these guys out easily. Is taking. If Pei is able to land something here, he doesn't. Wow.
What a back and
Oh my heart. Oh jeez.
They do break the base and they get the inhibitor. Yet Eugenium gets a really nice kickback on Issy's Cutie, but it's the hook that finishes him off. He actually survived a little bit, but he just kept eating those. Really good play from Rafflecopter there, but Eugenium also doing really well to stay alive, force Long Milk Tea to chase him down. Yogurt Park has to come down to actually finish that kill, and it allows the team to break the base with the Baron. So they do get the critical first inhibitor there, but the game isn't going as fast as they'd like. Paisa has 3 items, and you notice that even with, as fed as Priceless Wombat was, he wasn't
Doing a lot that fight.
he wasn't able to get the good access. I think it's hard when you're Lee Sin and Swain are sort of
Yeah, just separated from
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
but he did play the back half very well, and he's still very fed, but he is actually, he's down in farm. In terms of gold, he is up 5,000.
Oh my goodness.
Which is pretty substantial.
Yeah, no
3,000 gold up for Is that them? But Poppy is up by 2K, so that's gonna be a tanky Poppy.
Yeah, Yoon. I mean, we saw Yoon. They're trying really hard to kill Yoons here, but he is just able to walk out with these Soraka heals
I
as
think
well.
it's pretty important for Ezreal. He's going towards that Blade of the Rune King. Poppy does not have a ton of armor, but she has a lot of HP.
And
that
once he
Blade
completes
is gonna
that,
really help with that
it's
front
gonna
line.
shred that HP.
Because if she stands in front of her carries, Ezreal's not really gonna have a lot of backline access. Without his Frozen Fist, he doesn't really have any sort of AoE. I mean, even with it, it's not a ton of like AoE damage, but.
I mean, we see TST pushing down this top lane. Longy Milk Tea looking for something. Will he go for Rockcopter again? I mean, that ultimate Eugenium was super clutch there, right? I think that's what you need, right? You pop the Dragon's Angel.
GA.
Exactly. So if Longy Milk Tea is able to ult this Eugenium on the Lee Sin there, I think it might go favorably for executing.
Or is that them? They're trying to just get this inhibitor.
There's the scatter the wake onto 2. There's 2 away. They
But
separated
the
them. Longy Milk Tea, he does get the karma out. Yoon separating
She's
the team.
blown up.
And she's going to go down. Cinebot goes down. Will they be able to get anything in return over
Is
from
that them
TST?
is huge.
He is trying to force that backline to do something. He's doing a lot of damage here, but he's taking a lot as well.
Eugenium's found his
Eugenium,
cutie.
there, he does not kick his cutie though, and he is going to get chunked out.
Wombat's untouched.
They're so low. Yoons does finally go down. Wombat picks that one up. Relphicopter wants execute again, gets the hook out, and he will go down. And I think that may be the game in the favor of TST. Pay's going to do his best along with the rest who seem to hold this out. Gets scattered the weak on Price Swamp. There's the cleanse. So much damage coming out, and he will go down. A triple kill for Price Wombat. Is he going to get another Penta? I think he wants it. Will it give it to him? There's the Quadra. Here we go. Will he get this Longy Milk Tea? They're waiting. They're waiting. There's no. Oh, he gets the hook. And another Penta. And there it is. 2 Pentas for Price Wombat in that game. And that's all she wrote, folks.
Wow, what a final fight. That was actually insane. It was honestly so close for so much of it. I mean, is that them flashes in the middle of the team? He gets knocked back, and then he gets knocked back by the Scatter of the Week, and then Poppy pushes him back out. And he's in that turn, but then he realized that Price is Wombat. He stacked up the passive, the attack speed. He's just throwing shots to this fight. And then Yuns finally goes down. Eugenium gets in onto Issy's cutie, and once again, he eats probably his like 12th hook of the game. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it was just pinball back and forth there, right? Just people were flying over the Ezreal E, Poppy ulti, Lee Sin kick, Skarner ulti, everyone was going
that
everywhere.
swing from Is That Them was actually just
He was,
so
I think,
hard to
zoning
do.
off 4 people by
He
himself.
had a couple times where he would just randomly go in and die, mainly because of the Poppy ult splitting him off. But
Yeah.
I mean, when he was actually in the middle of the fights, they just could not deal with him. You see, there's still no healing reduction aside from the Morelos.
And he allowed Princess Wombat to go 16-0-4, right?
Oh, yes.
Whew.
That's the front line you dream of an AD carry.
Yeah.
You dream of the 4 assists when your rest of your team has 17. That's
the
what you
80,
wanna
yeah.
see.
Gotta love it. But that concludes that game.
Semifinals. Yes.
Semifinals.
TST advancing to the finals will take team name into the 3rd place match. But we'll see who can fight for the title of #1 Berkeley legend after this.
And we'll be back soon with that. Thanks so much for watching.